PTPOP, all four lobes of my brain securely bound behind my back, and today I'm going to talk about pregnant girls that get hired into a call center. Stay tuned. Okay, I worked in so many call centers, and I guarantee you, in every training class I've worked in, there's at least one or more pregnant women that they bring into the company, okay? Now, I'm going to preface this with, keep in mind that when they hire you at a call center, they tell you, they get in your face and they say, are you aware how important attendance is? Do you know how important it is to be here and be on time and not miss any work? You can't be sick. You can't miss work. They tell you this. They pound it into your head, right? They may as well get in your face and scream until there's spit on the lenses of your glasses. So somebody in whoever the magical man in the clouds is, somebody tell me why every freaking call center hires a pregnant girl. The last place I worked, there were 3 pregnant girls in our class. 3 women in a class of 30? I mean, what is that? 10%? 10% of the class? I ain't good at math. I grew up in Ohio where they count with sticks and stones. One was a very beautiful young lady, but she came into work wearing suede thigh-high boots, a mini skirt, a halter top, and a sweater, but her belly was she was pregnant like I look, she's got the belly hanging out over her mini skirt. Now, if that's the biggest unsexy thing I've ever seen is a pregnant lady in mini skirt and thigh-high boots, number one, she's pregnant. And she's dressed like she should be walking the streets, not working in the corporate world. But they let her come in like that all the time. And she'd always be so cold. She'd be freezing. She'd be like, oh, it's so cold in here. My baby's going to freeze and just plop out of me onto the floor. Oh. Okay, the thing I bring up the pregnant girls for is if attendance is so freaking important in these call centers, I can't swear in this channel anymore, they'll delete my videos because Susan Wojcicki will get goosebumps. You've got to answer, if attendance is so important, why hire pregnant girls into the class? They're going to miss. I mean, that girl was like 8 weeks pregnant, I think, or more. I don't know how far you have to be showing. I've never had kids, thank God. But if you're hiring somebody that you know is immediately going to miss work within the next 4 months, why would you hire them? I know you have to hire them. I know there's certain regulations you've got to meet. 3 women, all knocked up, all single moms. So these 3 women all are expecting around the same time. They're all going to be plopping out babies, and they're going to be off work for, what is that, you get 6 weeks? You get 6 weeks? I don't know what you get. And then they're going to find daycare, and then the kid's going to get sick, and she's never going to be at work. And now let's probably, you can't think that way if you're in HR. Well, I can't think about that. I just got to make sure that they're hired and we don't get sued. I guess if you're pregnant, you can get a job at a call center and miss work and nobody cares. If you're doing your job, I don't know. I actually felt bad for the girl in the thigh-high boots because I'm not certain what her story was, because some guy would pick her up at night in a BMW. She was probably being tricked out. I don't know. She probably was. She always slept in class too. She always fell asleep. She was completely out. So somebody tell me why they do you guys see a lot of pregnant chicks in the call center training classes, and why are they hiring if attendance is so important? PTPOP, give me a thumbs up. I use my iPhone. I'm getting a new camera tomorrow, but this is my iPhone. I can never tell where the lens is. It's over here tonight. So you have a good night. Take care. Bye.